Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Hi, everyone. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. Taking a look at New Orleans, they love where they stand right now, first place. And, of course, Los Angeles, all tied at the top. These teams are evenly matched.
When I look at the Clippers, their fans were expecting a lot from this team this year, and they haven't disappointed them. It's been a terrific season, and they're far from done yet heading into the playoffs.
And before we tip off here, it's time to hear from our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Well, guys, Zion Williamson can be downright scary when he's getting downhill. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, "You have to have a lot of courage to stand in there because he's coming at you fast, creating collisions. This is a Shaquille O'Neal type of force of nature with a point guard skill set." BA?
Oh, that's well put. Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Well, Grant, everyone is excited for this season opening contest. That includes the fans, but even more so the players.
Well, there's nothing like a season opening contest. Yeah, both teams would love to kick things off with a big win, so expect to see them giving their all on the floor here tonight.
A look at the Pelicans starting group. In it forward, it's Ingram and Williamson. Josh Richardson out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. And for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the one. Valanciunas passes to McCollum. Now Ingram. Now here's McCollum. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Grant.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
George, good.
One of George's main strengths, able to stretch the floor with his outside shooting.
Valanciunas with a screen on Leonard. Charity stripe shot. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Now here's Williamson. Out to McCollum from downtown. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
He can make this shot in his sleep. It is pure muscle memory for C.J. McCollum.
Leonard against Ingram. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Leonard. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
And Leonard drops them both. An area where the Pelicans squad performed well this past season was on the glass.
Yeah, defensively and offensively. Now, they know how important it is to secure those loose balls, and making it a priority helped them all season long.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And the jam by George.
This speaks to Westbrook's high level of awareness. Understands when one of his guys is wide open.
Valanciunas with a screen on Westbrook. McCollum, the pass to Richardson. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Leonard. Over Ingram. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Richardson, the pass to McCollum. Zubats against Valanciunas. Shoots over Zubats. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
That's where Valanciunas is a handful, inside and on the block.
George against Richardson. Here's George. 5 points in the game. Westbrook outside. 1 second left. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Pelicans on top, up 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And the postseason is always something to look forward to in the NBA. Grant, as a player, when you're in there, how different is playoff basketball from the regular season?
Well, first of all, B.A., it's the best time of the year. Playoff basketball, the intensity raises to another level. Both teams making adjustments within the series. You have to know your counters. Really, at the end of the day, it's who wants it more and who can execute on both ends of the floor with the most consistency throughout the series.
So for New Orleans right now, we've got Herb Jones, Zion Williamson out there with Larry Nance. And it's Murphy in at the 3.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover. Few things get better as they age, especially in sports. Paul George is right up there with this all-around game.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
And Williamson throws it down.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
Here's Powell. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. And again, Smitty, Paul George continues to impress.
B.A., what impresses me the most is that he's still competing at the highest level, looking almost as good as he was when he was an all-star with the Pacers.
And the shot goes in. Williamson's got 4 points this quarter.
The explosiveness gets Zion through the contact. Defender didn't stand a chance.
Plumlee a screen. Powell with it. Nance covering. Powell, it's good.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Pass to Murphy. Here's Alvarado. Offline with a 3. The Clippers trail. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. With the fadeaway, and the Clippers again with a bucket.
Proving how dangerous he is. Give George these looks, and he'll knock him down.
Williamson outside. And they double up Williamson. Here's Alvarado. No good on the triple. The Clippers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Batum, pass to Plumlee. Here's Highland. Batum sets a screen. The 3-ball. That one no good. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Williamson. Oh, hammer it home.
Ooh, that hurt. Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
Here's Highland. And the Clippers miss again. With 1 on the clock. It doesn't go for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Pelicans ahead. They're up by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hello and welcome. Let's get right into it. The story tonight is a tight matchup for the Clippers after 2 quarters.
They better count their lucky stars. It's this close. All their energy has been spent at the offensive end. I don't know, Ernie. They've been one-dimensional.
Yeah, it's a flaw that's easily sniffed out in this league. Teams are too smart. And now let's talk about that first half. A look at the top performers from both teams so far.
They've each been fantastic tonight, playing with fire, doing just about everything. Lots of pressure on these two in the second half.
I remember being the guy on a given night. Well, for me, it was all nights.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of. Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Now here's Ingram. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Over Leonard. The shot by Ingram, no good. The Clippers shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Westbrook against Valanciunas. Pass to Zubats. Up and over McCollum. Off the left rim and out. New Orleans in the lead. And he lobs it up top.
Well, that is why we call CJ a combo guard. He can score with the best, but he also can facilitate.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Pass to Leonard. Now here's George. And again, it's the Clippers missing. George against Richardson. Williamson with it. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to McCollum. There's the triple. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. And now a 9-point New Orleans lead.
Hasn't seen a three he doesn't like. CJ takes a ton of them.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And here are the Pelicans now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Now Richardson. 20 seconds left to play in the third. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Here's Leonard. Banked it in off the glass. Leonard's got 6.
I love how Kawhi gets to his spots. He won't let the defense throw him off.
There's McCollum with the 3. That shot, no good. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've done a great job containing Westbrook. And with his explosiveness, that is not an easy task. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So for New Orleans right now, McCollum and Jones, the tandem in the backcourt. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Marshall in at the 4. McCollum's shot is off.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Pass to man. Plumlee, a screen on McCollum. For 3, Covington. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. McCollum outside. Oh, Covington with a block.
All over, guys. I like watching Covington be a pest on the defensive end.
Now Leonard. It's stolen. Pass to McCollum. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter.
LA foul. Robert Covington. First personal foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive.
Take a break.
This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
The free throw drops for McCollum.
C.J. McCollum is the kind of player any team would love to have. He does so many things well.
So he gets them both. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's man. Pass to Leonard. Fades and shoots. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. McCollum outside. The 11-footer. Covington grabs the board. The Clippers running out of time. Leonard with the ball. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Covington finds Leonard. Clock at 6. This one for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Over to the left wing. Back to McCollum. Pass to Marshall. Valanciunas with a screen on Plumlee. Here's Marshall. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Gordon on the wing. Plumlee, a screen on Jones. Gordon, the pass to Plumlee. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
And the Clippers making a change here. Powell's checked in.
The line for your Clippers. Mason Plumlee. 1 shot.
The free throw is off from Plumlee. And here's Richardson. Pass to Murphy. Outside Richardson. Nance the screen. From 8 feet away, Richardson, that's good. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
Tough finish inside. Josh Richardson making it look easy, poised to be a key player for years to come.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And so it's New Orleans winning this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself fitting in?
I think I fit in very well. I think I'm a very versatile player. You can throw me out there with any group, and I'm going to put up, do something to contribute. And I think we're a very unselfish team, so that plays a big part to it.
And any group would be happy to have you. Thanks, Zion.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, C.J. McCollum.